It's almost like a metaphysical like topic. My experience was, man, there's so much to unpack in that. But my
When did
experience
it start? When did you start kinda getting a grasp for forgiveness towards your dad?
well well, see, a again, this is where it comes back to this conversation about the psyche, because the adult in me has, like, and did a long time ago. Because I can see rationally speaking, that, everything I just said, right? The
Mhm.
13-year-old, right? The 13-year-old in me needed to be able to speak. So, like, for example, if you go to, like, a really good therapist, right? Just by way of example, like, the therapist is not interested in what the adult in you says. So, if they say, "Tell us about your childhood," and you're like, "Yeah, it was fine," and, I had some tough experiences with some bullies, and they'll stop you and they go, "Tell us what that was like." And you go, "Oh, it's alright. This is kids being kids," but it's like, it's the adult in you talking, so, and they're not
Mhm.
interested in that. And so one of the challenges that I have with my dad is that he doesn't remember a lot of what happened.
Of course. Right, right.
And so it's sort of like I'm getting mad at someone for cheating on me in my dream, right?
Mhm.
Now I was lucky in some way that my dad was willing to engage with me about these kind of conversations and was willing to be there for me and was sorry. Like, as in, like, how can I even begin to make amends? And I said nothing. I forgive you. And I watched him sort of crumble in on himself, and he said, "Oh, you shouldn't." Because if I really let this go, like, and this is one thing I'd really encourage your viewers to listen with their hearts, is like, if I really let this go, I'm free, but I'm also now fully responsible.
Mm,
Anything that
mhm.
happens for me from here on is on me, because I've made the decision to let this go. And it became very clear that the reason why I was struggling to let it go, like, actually didn't have very much to do with my dad. It had more to do with me and my own self-doubt around things that I was gonna be able to do and create in the world, and I wanted to have it there just in case things didn't go well, as a way of explaining it.